So we are done with the game. Bam. Here's what I've learned. Here's what happened for those of you who were not caught up for the whole thing. Our grandpa gives us a company and puts us in hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt. He gives us what he deems a junk Robopon, and then off we go to begin our adventure to become the Legend 1. We beat up a bunch of people who are so up their own ass that they actively try to avoid us, so that way they can't lose their title. We get our titles, and then all of a sudden, we have a lore drop that doesn't make any fucking sense because it was not explained properly throughout the entire game, and the only time you could have possibly ever have read any bit of this lore was if you talked to one random NPC at the beginning of the game. Where what happens is, the guy who is the big Legend 1, essentially the Pokemon champion, his dad cheated in a fight against someone and won and became the king. And because he cheated, it was bad. The guy who lost because he cheated was exiled and almost died, but cyborgified himself to come back. And since the guy who cheated him had died, he decided, I'm gonna fuck with his son. So he takes Prince Tail, who is the Legend 1, the big head guy, after his dad died, and he kidnaps his wife and puts her inside of a mirror. He beats him up, takes his role, and then I have to beat him up and take his role. He loses his kingdom, he loses his girl, he loses his role. He loses everything. So then we have to go through a bunch of random ass hoops for no reason to beat Zero, who is the guy who was cheated, and then take over and become the Legend 1 and beat the game. But then, because I'm a masochist, yes, I had to do everything. I beat all the side quests. I blew up a bunch of walls. I was a terrorist. I surfed underwater. I blew up more walls. I wasted hours and hours and hours of my time to catch, simply put, sometimes just one little fucking robot that I really didn't even need because I just wanted to be a completionist. I'm hungry. I'm tired. Good night, everyone.